Hello everyone, welcome back to TutorSQL. In today's video, we are diving into one of the most powerful tools in SQL, that's group by syntax. Whether you are crunching numbers for reports or prepping for a big interview, this class can help you organize and summarize your data like a pro. Let's explore 5 real-world examples of using group by in Oracle SQL. Before that, let's see what is this table. This is our employees in our live SQL. If you see, we have an employee ID. It has a first name, last name, email, phone number, the date of joining, what role he plays into it is coming under job ID, his salary, and a couple of other columns, and then finally the department ID. So this is the structure of HR employees. Using that, we are going to explore some real world examples. Let's go. All right. First step, the basics, right? Let's say we want to know how many employees are in each department. Right? So now the query should be select the department ID and the count from the employees table. And here comes this group by. So when you group by the department ID, this groups all the rows by department and counts how many employees are on each. Let's run this. Department ID 90 has 3 groups, 60 has 5. Easy, right? Now, let's level up a bit. What if you want to know how many people work at each job title, right, within each department? That's where multiple columns come in handy. So in this HR employees table, you have job ID, the department ID. So you can put multiple columns, department ID, job ID, and then count based upon these two multiple columns. Let's run this. So this query gives you a count of every department and a job title combo. So department ID 90 and this add president something. This has 1 employee. And if you see 100, the finance manager, we have 1 finance manager. The accounts, we have 5 employees. A group by syntax really shines when we combine the aggregate functions like average, sum, max, min, right? For example, if you want to find the average salary per department, here's how. So select department ID, the average of salary from the employees. And finally, you have to group by department ID. When you run this query, this one tells you what each department is paying on average for each department. This would be great for data analysis. Here's something a lot of beginners miss, the difference between where class and a having class, right? I'll just give you a hint. So where filters the rows before grouping and the having filters the results after grouping. Let's say you only want departments with more than 5 employees, right? So what would be a query? You usually have to go select department ID, count star from employees table, group by department ID, and here comes this having class, right? You have to put having count of star greater than 5. So when you run this query, boom, it gives the list of department ID and the count of employees greater than 5. Simple and powerful, right? Now let's bring it all home with a little bonus. That's outer by class. So what if you want to sort the results by number of employees? So you can use the same syntax, department ID count of star, and from employees, social group by, and final classes order by total employees description. When we run this query, this query gives the employee count per department and sorts it from the highest to lowest. This is a must-have for all the reports. And that's it. You just learned 5 real-world ways to use the group by class in Oracle SQL. And if you want to practice more, try this queries in Oracle Live SQL or your own dev environment. If this helped you, give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button and turn on the bell for more SQL content with TutorSQL. Drop a comment below with your favorite group by use case, question you want to me cover next. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next week. Bye.